Man, one of the greatest riffs in rock and roll. Yeah, right?
You hear it, you instantly know where you're at.
Yeah.
You're on the PVT network.
Yeah.
That's exactly where you are.
I was just thinking, dude, this album was pretty much the soundtrack of my youth.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. I mean, growing up in middle school from 1979 through 1983, or in my case, 85. Oh, chinga, nunca salí in middle school, carnal.
The longest middle school run ever.
Hey, that 7th grade will get you.
Yeah.
Hey, me dieron they gave me a pin for time served. They gave me a pin.
Una merit badge.
Yeah, we're going to give you for all the years you've put in.
Eso,
We're gonna give
consolation
you
trophy.
Years of servitude.
Yeah. Dude, I've been writing my story on the newspaper Mercedes, right?
Yeah.
And I got this upcoming one is when I started dabbling with weed and shit.
Well, yeah, so you're an accomplished
Author.
I'm a columnist.
Wow.
I'm a fucking columnist.
You and Larry King.
Wow.
I mean,
And let me tell
Right
you,
there.
some days I'm like, ching, I got to write the column, you know?
huevo.
Because I got all this shit going on. And
A man of many ventures.
It took this guy about a year, right, babe?
Yes.
Of just bugging me. Hey, dude, you got to write something for the Mercedes Enterprise, bro. Come on, you got to write something, man. Write something. And his name's C.A. Hinojosa. Big shout out to C.A.
Hi, CA.
And he finally said, Rock, meet with me, dude. Let's sit down and talk. So we said, okay. We went to this barbecue joint, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
And we sat down, and I said, you know what? Okay, I'll do it.
he wined and dined you
And the thing, no, we didn't even eat.
with
We just-
brisket.
I was,
Aprovechado el vato.
yeah. No, hombre, so then
Wait a minute. When does this column come out? Every what?
Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. All right.
And if you want to read my story, you can, get a hold of the Mercedes Enterprise in Mercedes, Texas, and subscribe to it. And they'll send you the paper straight to your house. My dad gets it
Valley-wide?
all over the nation.
Your dad gets it in San Antonio?
Yeah, he
Yes.
gets it in San Antonio.
Yes.
And
Wow.
so if you're from the Rio Grande Valley, and you'll probably relate to my growing up, and it maybe comes close to what yours was like at my age, well, maybe you should try it out, check it out. But
In other words, if you've been to county,
yeah.
then you can relate.
Exactly. And, another, and that's just another title to put, or another hat to put on in my hat, hat closet, right, baby?
I've never heard that.
Columnist, Dad.
Yeah.
A man of many hats.
Yes.
I like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rock and Chaz Show, man. It is Wednesday night, and we are ready. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming at you live and in color, as usual. Unlike any other YouTube show in the nation,
Right.
we're live every night.
And if you're tired of those YouTube shows that are in black and white, forget that.
Yeah, we're
They're
in
in
color.
color.
Yeah.
Get it out of here.
Yeah.
And the color is so beautiful when you walk into Society 204. That is where we're at. It is a co-working community right here, smack in the heart of Edinburgh, Texas. Look at this place. It is just absolutely amazing.
You've done wonderful things here.
Let me tell you, I mean, you walk in here and it's just an amazing place and a very, very awesome atmosphere. In case you're starting a little business or you got a side project and you need an office or some office quarters, you can find them here. And besides that, the best thing is you'll be our neighbor.
Yeah.
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 And you'll go from Lou Albano to Bobby the Brain.
Yeah.
Class, baby.
Exactly.
100% class.
And, of course, tonight's show is brought to you by none other than Dr. T's Primary Care for Men and Women, which, by the way, they got the flu shot. In case you need the flu shot, you take it every year, take care of your flu. In case you get it, you don't get it that bad or you don't get it at all. They've got plenty in stock if you want to get that done. Lose weight, feel younger and healthier again. Call us at 956-441-2188. If you feel sluggish, tired, gain weight, and you're looking your age, you might want to call them and try to improve that quality of life. Hormone replacement therapy, that enhances your libido, folks. And it also gives you a better mood, which comes hand in hand with the libido.
Right. Just put that shot from the waist down, brother.
Yeah.
And then let the rockets fly.
Y deja tú, carnal. it doesn't just improve your mood, it improves your significant other's mood too.
And she'll sleep,
By
as
proxy.
we say. She'll sleep, as we say in San Benito, more better.
Yeah.
Eso.
Like a rock.
Se levanta en la mañana haciéndote breakfast y la chinga.
Y no van a ser huevos divorciados tampoco.
No van a ser huevos divorciados.
Lo que sale la raza, no huevos divorciados.
You don't know what huevos divorciados are. They're like over medium well eggs, and one has red salsa and the other one has green salsa.
Oh, my goodness.
Esos son los huevos divorciados.
She's gonna make you a half brunch, half breakfast, un chile relleno con los huevos rancheros al lado. Más quiere.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, or guys, the only thing that can make that happen for you is Dr. T's Primary Care for Men. They also have IV vitamin infusion, peptide therapy, which is it is the fountain of youth, folks. Weight loss therapy as well. If you've hit that plateau, ya no puedes enflacar y dejaste la soda y dejaste las tortillas y el pan y todo ese jale y todavía no te está ayudando, well, you need to talk to them and they'll help you out. They'll help you feel great and healthier again. Offices at McAllen and Harlingen. Call 956-441-2188 and start feeling healthier again with Dr. T's Primary Care for Men and Women. Asústame one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as I like to say, you'll go from limp to blimp.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say pimp, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
It's a win. Either way, it's a win.
It's a win-win.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a segment coming up in a little bit because the last time Raymond was here, okay?
Oh, he did.
Uh-oh.
Man, this guy has a record that has yet to be
Are you
even.
serious?
Yeah, I mean on the PVT,
Millionaire.
Yeah, on the Millionaire
Yeah.
game, no one has come close.
Es porque yo soy de La Joya, por eso.
I
Puro Harvard and Yale education allá.
Harvard.
Y luego hice graduated con honors. ¿Qué más quieres?
Hey.
Oh, mira. That's right, baby.
mean, Raymond the Brain ORTA.
Flaunting a new mullet exclusively on PVT.
Show it off.
Is
Show
that-
it off.
Yeah, very.
This is the first time that anyone's
Wow.
seen it publicly. Mira,
Let me see it.
Wow.
Oh my God!
I am all that is man.
Wow.
Take it all in, ladies.
Grizzly Adams.
Pon un sign aquí, wet floor aquí. No se van a resbalar alguien aquí. Hashtag snail trail.
You're like a mixture of Big John Stud.
And Brian Pillman.
Yeah, dude.
It makes me feel like I've been avoiding my destiny this whole time.
Yeah.
I feel like I needed that.
You finally found yourself, it seems
I
like.
feel it in my loins.
Hombre.
Ay, la madre.
I
I
could
feel
just
it down in my plums.
I could
Yeah.
just imagine when it's wet.
When it's wet, bro,
Oh
cállate.
my
I feel like cutting a promo, bro.
Yeah.
Like todo lo que me falta is Mean Gene Okerlund.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute, champ. Wait a minute. Let me tell you something, Hogan. Let me tell you something.
Bien Sid Vicious de madre.
Yeah. I feel it, bro. I feel amped.
Yeah, dude. No, that's
I'm excited to be here, bro.
Yeah,
The
we're happy
premiere.
to have you here,
The
man.
premier talk show.
We've got Jim Brewer calling up.
Yeah, this. Everybody
What's that?
wants to be on the PVT show, bro.
It's 8:25.
Yeah,
so
it's-
he's calling at 8:30, which is actually 9:30 his time because he's in New Jersey.
Yeah, everybody wants to be on the PVT show.
Yeah.
Everybody.
But we told him, look, Jim, you're going to have to follow Raymond. Sorry.
a huevo.
I mean, that's just the way it goes, Jim.
Good luck. Follow smoke.
Yeah.
Fatality. Babyality. Babality. or Mortal Kombat. Friendship.
Bling, little heart.
Well, it's going to be interesting to talk to Jim because, they were doing those vaccine mandates. And in convention centers and in, arenas or whatever where people perform. And he canceled the shows wherever there was a vaccine mandate, man.
Yeah, where they're actually asking audience members,
Yeah.
if you don't get your card, you can't come in.
You know what? Don't they know that we can get fake cards, dude? I mean, what the hell's wrong with them?
Hashtag shout out to las milpas.
Yeah. Flea market.
Yeah.
But, man, there's been a lot of shit going on with that.
I wonder if somebody's selling bootleg cards at La Pulga de Alamo.
Ah, huevo,
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure.
McLovin.
The name is
El
McLovin, bro.
El Chuck Schumer salió que we have a terrible problem of, illegal vaccine cards coming across the border. He said that, bro. And I'm
Chuck
like,
Schumer sips
out
on
of
adrenochrome.
15,000 Haitians that were in Del Rio, the problem was the vaccine,
The vaccine,
cards.
right? Not the border crisis.
Yeah.
The cards.
They got through. Joe Biden was like, did you hear his speech when you're getting ready for that Category 4 hurricane that was about to hit? He's like, and the best way to prepare for the hurricane is make sure to get vaccinated, guys.
Yeah.
Joe Biden.
No correlation.
Yeah. Like the floodwaters coming up to my neck, but I'm glad I got my vaccine.
Ese pinche hurricane va a pegar fuerte, carnal. Ponte la vacuna, homeboy. Ponte la vacuna.
He's the king of non sequiturs. Like,
Yeah.
it has no sense.
Yeah,
none.
dude.
There's a hurricane on the way, so
Viene-
get those rabies shots.
Yeah, viene con chingo de pollen.
Yeah. And I was thinking, because this mask mandate that was going on, right? People are still using masks.
Yeah.
And even people that are driving by themselves in cars, you turn around and you see them wearing a mask.
Yeah.
And
What do you call those people?
I don't know, man. Extra
lepe?
paranoid or something? I don't know.
Pero there's a raza named Lepe.
Lepe?
Lepe, what is that one?
Pues that's, Lepe means like somebody que no agarra la onda. Está bien Lepe el vato.
Le falla?
I think it's kind of almost like you want to shun the guy. Maybe this is not accurate. I don't know. I'm just assuming Lepe is short for leper. And he's like trying to stay away from
Ostracized.
Yeah.
Ostracized.
Unclean.
Send them to the deserted island
Está bien Lepe ese
of
vato.
lepers.
Yeah, está bien Lepe ese vato.
Yeah.
I think that's what that means. Maybe somebody in the
comments,
chat
yeah.
can tell us what lepe means, but it seems that applies to the people that are driving with a mask.
Well, there's a big argument that masks work and that masks don't work. And, I was walking into a Walmart bathroom one time with my mask, and it was double ply, right?
Yeah.
And the shit smell went right through my freaking mask. And I was like,
Yeah.
if COVID was in shit smell, I'd be dead.
You'd be
Boom,
dead.
You're done.
Or
But then
I'd
again, your shit smell is lethal. I mean,
It wasn't mine.
It wasn't his.
It wasn't mine.
Oh,
Yeah. Even though it smelled bad enough for me to want to,
Claim it.
claim it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
that's bad enough to be my DNA. I thought you were going to say that you started using the mask to clean yourself. Like, you had so many.
Hey, he had 2 ply.
I know. I was about to say.
Well, you guys are really wanting this. Yeah, right. Yeah.
There was 2 ply.
So we're waiting for Jim Brewer to call us. He's calling us at 8:30. It's 8:29, so he should be calling us any minute. And it'll be interesting to talk to him because he has a little stand-up skit that we put here on the show where he's talking about vaccines and masks and all that stuff. Very, very funny. And when I was looking at it, as some people can take it like as,
Comedy fodder?
offensive. Yeah, no, offensive.
All right. He's out here killing
Especially people that, that have known somebody that has, had something to do
Y
with
de volada te la tiran a ti de volada. It's because you haven't had anybody that you lost from COVID.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I'm the victim.
And I'm like, bro, like, what? You had somebody die? Sí, mi tío se murió. I'm like, he died of COVID? Sí. I'm like, and he didn't have any underlying condition. Estaba hasta el tronco de colesterol.
Yeah.
Estaba
Yeah.
el tronco de diabetes.
Yeah.
Pero era COVID.
Yeah.
I don't know, those underlying conditions down
Yeah.
here. It's the real pandemic down here in the valley is the underlying conditions
Here
of
we
diabetes.
go. Here we go.
He's calling?
Yeah.
Oh, Ora.
All right. You're on the Rock and Chaz show, man. Is this Jim?
It is. How you doing?
How you doing, Jim? Yeah. Woo! Yeah. You just made our evening, man.
Yeah.
My name's RocknRollJames, and welcome to the Rock and Chaz show. And I'm going to introduce to you my partner, Chaz, right here. What's going on, Chaz? Say hi to Jim, man.
Mr. Jim, I just want to say it's a pleasure to have you here, and we look forward to your show coming down to the RGV.
And we've also got an awesome local comedian that's made it nationwide, kind of. He's toured all over the West Coast, the East Coast, and he's done the state of Texas. Comedian Raymond ORTA. Say hi to Jim, brother.
Hey, Jim, pleasure to have you on, man. It's an honor to meet you, and I think and consider you to be a comedic legend, man. Pleasure to have you on here, bro.
Well, thanks, guys, man. I'm looking forward to this. I would hear constantly, like, you gotta do these things.
Yeah.
Like, I'm either booked or just it never happened. So I'm glad finally I got to make this happen. So it's pretty. I don't know what I'm walking into. I really don't. I have no clue. So all I know is I'm coming down there. I plan on doing a show. I plan on wrecking the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I don't show up I don't go for singles and doubles. I go for the. I go to hurt. I want people just standing in left field, not even looking at the ball as it soars over their heads.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crush that place.
You know what, Jim? I've been meaning to ask you because, a lot of times, comedians go up and they've got a plan, written out and everything, and they go, sometimes they'll even go verbatim and all that shit. But it seems that you just you start, or you might start with an idea, and it looks like you're freestyling it on stage, dude. It doesn't even look like you write anything and just follow the script. You know what I mean?
I do. I started filming everything because I do that. And this year I'm really going to film every show, and I stick it on my Patreon page starting next month, and I have people that have seen me. I have a weird cult following. Some people have seen me 30 times, 20 times, 10 times. Because I get bored. I give credit for the guys that come out and they go, here's what I start with and joke. And here's the next joke. And I give them credit. I can't do it. I can't. It drives me crazy.
It's like that clip that you put on your Instagram where you're talking about vaccinated and all that, and then all of a sudden, I want to lick some metal. That wasn't even. I mean, that didn't even come from like no script. I mean, it's like that's your mind working on stage, dude.
Yeah, that is it. And I feed off the energy of the crowd. So if that crowd is a low energy, quiet crowd, they're gonna get. Okay, we're gonna go textbook here. But if they give me an inkling, just an inkling of energy, which usually they do. I'm off to the races.
Yes,
off to the races.
Hey, Jim, this is Charlie Corona. I got to see you in Lubbock, and you opened for Metallica.
Oh yeah.
And I want you. First of all, you killed it. But I wanted to ask, number one, how do you even get a gig doing stand-up for Metallica? And number two, when we're going to see you down here at the RGV, do you do like still impressions of Brian Johnson and all that? And what is in your act when you come down?
Okay, we'll start with Metallica.
Yeah.
Metallica, I know them for a very long time. I vacationed for the last 20-something years with the Hetfields. My kids grew up with his kids, so we're almost like a family.
You're compadres. That's what you are. You're compadres.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. And so James is very vague with things. James sent a text and he said, would you want to tour with us? And that's all he wrote.
Okay.
Like, what do you need? A guy to connect your guitar or something, or what?
Yeah, right. And I'm going, wait a minute. Now, cut to a year before that, they watched me on Rock on the Range, whatever it's called. It's in Columbus, Ohio, one of those festivals. And while I was on stage, all I heard was like, hey, 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 hey. And I was like, I recognize that laugh. That's a Hetfield laugh. And they were playing that night. And I remember them saying, like, dude, you should tour with us, man. You would crush in front of our crowd, blah, blah, blah. So that's the first thing I thought. Well, he wants me to do stand-up? This is going to be I'm not afraid of them. Yeah,
You were worried they wanted to use you as a sacrificial lamb or something, right?
No. So then when I threw, oh, dude, I'll totally do it. And he said, it's not stand up.
Oh.
And I went, right. That's
Okay.
And this is all through text. Oh, what we want to do, like he said, like a party atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
Like an MC.
Well, that's what I finally came down to. So now,
Thanks for eating his lunch, Charlie.
yeah, no. But that's really what it was at the end of the day. So now his manager says, "Hey, you home tomorrow? I live in New Jersey." And they're in San Fran. I went, "Yeah." He's good. I'll be at your house in the morning. So what? Okay. Yeah, I'm in Jersey. He comes to my house. He opens up this laptop and he goes, "Here's all the dates we're doing. Make sure your wife is cool with it. Are you into doing this?"
Wow.
I went, "Yeah, but what are we doing?" He goes, "Don't worry about that. Good, because we're announcing in the morning and we're putting your name in there." I went, "Whoa!"
Wow.
And he showed me all the days and I was like, "Oh my God." And then for a month, I was stressing out. What am I doing? What am I doing?
I can imagine.
They flew me out to like Switzerland to look at the set. And it's a theater in the round. I said, "All right, well, I appreciate this. I don't think you had to fly me to Switzerland to look at it, but I mean, literally, they flew me to Switzerland, got off the plane, went to the show, left the next morning. And so now it's about a month before the tour, right?
Yeah.
So I want to talk to Lars because Lars I also know, and Lars is very specific.
Mm-hmm.
So I fly to San Fran. I go, "Hey, man, I'm out here for meetings. It'd be great if we can hook up." I didn't have any meetings. I just wanted to hunt him down. So he said, "Yeah, I'm around tomorrow at 2:00. So I go to his worker's house that he has overlooking the bay.
Uh-huh.
It's just like a movie. And I go to the top of the castle, and the lady has a tea. She's like, "Lars shall be with you soon." And he comes in, and he flops. He sits on a chair, and he flops like his legs over the arm of the chair. And he goes, What exactly brings you here?" And I said, "I got to listen. What is my role here? What exactly are you looking for?" And he goes, "Dude, you know our audience. You know what we're about. You know what the whole Metallica situation is." And he goes, every year we try to launch a new band, and it sucks for the band because the people don't show up. So we want you to give a fan experience."
Yeah.
And then I went, "All right." And he goes, "But here's the most important element. You don't have to be funny." I went, "Oh,
Wow.
that changes. Oh, that takes a lot of pressure off. Because we just want you." He goes, "I'll leave all the creativity up to you." He goes, "Tell stories. Tell them how you know us. Tell them what do you need?" And I said, "Well, I got to tell you, the first thing I need is they need to see me. I don't want to be a little speck on stage and they can't see. I think they should see me with screens." He points his finger up as if to say, "Wait." And he picks up his phone. He calls up and some guy, his production manager, "Hey, this is John. What's going on, Lars?" "Dude, I'm with Jim Breuer. We need 4 big screens for him to be seen on." You mean like the Black Tour?" "Exactly. Can we go live?" "Jim, you want to go live?" I said, "Yeah, that'd be great. With my own camera guy. Can we do that?" "Yeah, we could do it." He looks at me. Is there anything else you need?" "Well, no. I'll figure it out from here." And that was. And he said, "Do you know a DJ?" I said, "I'll figure it out." Now, at the time, I was touring with this comedian who used to be a punk rocker, this guy named Joe Sib. And I called Joe up, and I go, "Hey, Joe, can you DJ?" He's like, "Oh, dude, dude, bro, yeah." And I knew he was lying, but I didn't care. And then he came over to my house a month later with metal songs. He goes, "This is going to be perfect for Metallica." And he starts playing. And then one song after the other is, "Wah, Whoa, dude. 50 and over. Van Halen, Scorpions,
Yeah.
Judas Priest, Ozzy. This is the hardcore. I don't listen to that. I'm listening to David Lee Roth, Van Halen. I'm listening to a little Pantera.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to the audience. He goes, "Oh, dude, okay." And that was after the first night, I realized, I'm an MC. And all I got to do is keep the show moving to get to Metallica. That's my role. And that's what I did.
And were you in between songs where you're going, and up next we've got Enter Sandman? Were you calling out the songs? Was that the MC stuff you were doing? Because that's what they do with the regional norteño accordion bands down here. They've got an animador. That's what they call an MC, an animador, and he's the one that's introducing all the songs on the stage. I was like, I can imagine Jim doing that with Metallica, right?
Well, that would be sick, but no, that's not what
He did an impression of Ozzy, of Brian Johnson. He does an impression of James Hetfield. Do you do any of that still in your act?
Yeah, he just did Lars Ulrich too.
No, that was just for Metallica. That was just because that was just picking fruit off a tree. Like I already knew I had all those. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna be easy. I'll tell my Ozzy story. I'll tell my Lars story. I'll tell the James story. I got stories, and then I'd leave the stage, and then I'd come back and we'd do a sing along. I'd leave the stage, and I'd find out exactly when they're going out, and I'd come out like, you guys are ready for Metallica, and boom, I'd go in the audience. I'd be like, find me the oldest metalhead in the arena tonight.
Oh, that's awesome. Was there ever a time that you would consider that you kind of like bombed a little, or like it just got out of hand for you as a comedian?
I gotta say no.
Awesome.
I'm not being.
No, that's great. Way to crush it, dude. That's awesome.
Well,
I'm just being honest.
You were in your element, man. You know, you were in the middle of metal and rock and roll, dude. I mean, that's where you feel the most comfortable, I'm sure.
Yeah, I was super comfortable. It was, and some nights I start off with 15 minutes storytelling and stand up. Some nights with 35 minutes, and then I usually got up there about 7:30, and by 8:00. I was off the stage, and then every 10, 15 minutes I'd come back. Usually they went on about 8:45, and I had my DJ go up about 7. So he'd play for an hour and a half, all songs that I'd program, like play this song and play that song and play this song. And then, we'd be like, yeah, this is for section 205. No, it's not.
Hey, but let me ask you, when you come down on the 22nd, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to be here in Harlingen Municipal Auditorium. You can get your tickets at rgvfanfest.org and or is it .net, baby? Is it .net, right? rgvfanfest.net. Get your tickets, and it's going to be fantastic. I've got my front row seats already that I bought because I don't want to miss this show. You've had a stellar career. You've just done so much in your career, man, and you're still kicking ass, man. I mean, you're a comedian that's gone through the metal years and all that good stuff, man. So it's been good, and you even did Saturday Night Live. What do you think of Saturday Night Live nowadays, man?
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I beat to my own drum. Is that the saying? I don't know. I don't watch TV, and from the day I left Saturday Night Live, I never watched it again. Not because I hate it, not because I don't like it. It's sort of like, I worked at Sears from 1985 to 88. I don't go back to Sears. I know where I still know that's Vinny in paint. He's miserable and mean. And I know this guy's a goof. I get it. I worked there. I'm done. I will root for anyone from there because I know the process they go to. And but I don't. I don't care. I don't watch it. I can tell you one cast member right now, except for like a Pete Davidson or something.
No, man. It used to be where, you had Belushi. You had, all these amazing people that are comedians that ended up going into the movie industry, and they just they really left their mark on the comedy world. And like you said, I can't tell you anybody that's on SNL right now. I don't even watch it. It's just
Yeah, no, I'm watching. I left the whole industry around '99. I had a baby, and I didn't want anything to do with Hollywood. I saw enough at SNL that really, I grew up very moral, blue collar.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone looks after each other, do the right thing.
Yeah.
In my lifetime, and Hollywood, is just quite the opposite. It is slice your throat, steal, do anything you can to get to the top. And I will use the word, it disturbed me. And that after '99, after Half Baked, which I knew too, I'd never have a movie experience like that again.
I love it. It's one of my favorite movies.
Oh, it was the best. But I wanted once I had a baby, I went, once I have kids, now my responsibility is a dad. And I had 3 girls, and I knew I've always just bobbed and weaved and did what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I left when I was peaking. I wasn't leaving when I was on the downswing.
Hey, you mentioned something about disturbing.
Yeah.
What was the most disturbing thing in Hollywood that really just stuck to your brain and to your mind and heart and soul?
There was the main one was watching Chris Farley come to host. There was a couple.
Yeah.
But watching Chris Farley come to host, and he had a serious high alert drug issue going on. And what blew my mind was, Chris Rock was there, and I respect him as a comedian and all, and blah, blah, blah. But I was like, what are you doing here? And he's like, I'm here just in case. And then he had like this nurse 24/7. He clearly needed help.
Yeah.
It was beyond obvious. They had a 24-hour nurse, and it was already a stockpile of, is anyone going to step forward and say, what are we doing this for? A rating? Because he needs to promote a movie? The man's going to be dead soon. Does anyone care about his soul or his health? No? We're products and money? Oh. And the whole group, that's what I got out of that. It was extremely disturbing. It was a night where he called me that week, and he was out, and he's like, can he come to the hotel room? And I was like, Chris, this is a long week, man. You gotta rehearse. And I could tell who was in the room with him, enabling him. And he went into the bathroom. He goes, Jimmy, man, I gotta ask something. I said, what? He goes, am I funny? And I went, what? He goes, am I funny? I said, what do you mean are you funny? He goes, or am I just a fat, stupid guy?
Oh, man.
And I spent 20 minutes to a half hour trying to talk him off a ledge and what I heard about him as a person and blah, blah, blah. And he goes, girls don't like me. I have to get hookers, and I'm just fat and stupid. I went, no, you're not. No, you're not. And I'll never forget the next day, we went and did a read through. And they brought in some new writers just to write for him. And every sketch was a fat, stupid guy, which, whatever, that's what he sold. And there was a point where he was doing the readings, and a huge, like the size of half my pinky, blood vessel, coke or heroin, whatever it was, came flying out of his nose and bounced. The reason why I laugh is just it was the craziest thing I've seen, and he just scooped it up, continuing reading and acting out, and they put it back in his pocket. And the whole room watched this.
Wow.
Wow.
And again, you think at some point someone would have said, "We can't. What are we doing?"
We got to save this guy. Intervention, something.
And then it was only, I think it was, I don't know, it was less than 2 months later he was dead.
Man.
You know, and you'd see things like someone come in and go, and then you'd see their sexual preference coming out, and I'm not working with men. You're like, what? I've been waiting to meet you. I've been dying to do sketches with you. Yeah, well, I don't work with men. What? Like, does the public know that you're this militant? That's what? And, you know, and then you see another guy and you're like, wait a minute. And I remember, it's just, when you go behind the curtain and you realize the general public has no clue what hides behind the curtain, and then you try to tell them and they go, oh, are you jealous? Oh, you're just saying that. Or
You're a hater.
Yeah, there's nothing you could do. You just you go, oh, okay. No, I guess, yeah. All right, whatever. And for me, it was not the world that I cared to spend a lot of time with. And you know, I could have made a lot of money, and I could have done very well, I'm sure.
You know, Raymond, our guy here, he's mentioned on the shows before about comedians having to wear, do a drag character in a movie in order to be able to get into the club or something. What was that, Raymond?
They wanted me to be in a movie that was turned down by Gabriel Iglesias, where it was basically a knockoff or a ripoff of Big Mama's House, and they had him wearing a dress. And I said,
Right.
I'm not going to wear a dress. I don't wear a dress. And they're like, well, why not? It's like, well, I'm from Texas and it's against my religion. And they're like, well, you're not going to get that kind of you're not going to get a lot of work with that closed-minded attitude around here. And ever since then, I got blacklisted from Hollywood.
Well, Dave Chappelle made that pretty clear too.
Yeah, he spoke
Dave-
about that too.
Yeah, Dave put that out there, and there's a lot out there that.
As a matter of fact, it might have been, if I hadn't seen Dave Chappelle talk about it, I probably would have picked up that role, like not knowing what was going on behind the scenes. But Dave Chappelle putting that out there behind the scenes to let everybody know what was going on really like made me say, as soon as I saw that role, I was like, nope, not gonna happen.
You know, and then Dave Chappelle, I mean, he does that Netflix, show, and everybody, and then there's people in Netflix that are like barging into these executive meetings and saying, you need to take him off. I mean, there's some people that are real about redemption and getting that stuff, but that cancel culture, I just can't handle that shit, bro.
Well, you know what? They hide with the name cancel culture. The best way I could explain things to you is the way people would describe a mafia joint. You're like, you know what that pizza place is? It's just a front.
Yeah.
You go, what do you mean? Dude, that's a mob joint that XYZ, and they do shipping. And I'm like, what? A lot of TV programming, magazines, a lot of Hollywood is controlled by fronts, and if you try to expose that front, hey, we're gonna cancel you, or we're gonna do this, or we're gonna do that, because their power has grown enormously.
Yep.
Enormously.
Yep.
They've infiltrated into schools, and they've infiltrated into laws, and they've infiltrated
Social
into,
media platforms. Yes,
and they've become and I give Dave a lot of credit for just going, hey man, back up a little, because I'm not backing up, and I give Dave a lot of credit for that. It's like, hey, we're just here to make people laugh. You don't like it? Go to the next guy. I don't know what to tell you. But you're not gonna try to stomp on someone because you're whoever you are or however you label yourself. You got a problem with it? Go to the next one. Change the channel.
Were you facing that kind of backlash when you came out on Instagram and started talking about you canceling your venues that you had vaccine mandates for?
90%. The only ones, to be dead honest with you, that were vicious foam at the mouth, which I didn't get to see a whole lot, was media.
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 Those guys that clutch the pearls and start saying,
Oh, my word.
yeah. And, the Don Lemons and all that. And
Right, the paid Satanist, the paid,
Yeah, there you go.
and that's that is exactly what they are.
It's
They're
true.
paid soulless Satanists. They are paid to sell dark agendas that they don't. They're just salespeople for the evil that is controlled, and that hey. They got to sleep with that at the end of the day. So, and they mean nothing to me. When I say nothing, I disregard anyone in the soulless world. I know the world they live in. I know the prompters they read. I know the producers. I know they're just pawns under the dark evil ring that they're like, they're comical to me. They're comical.
how is it that they have fooled so many people? I mean, it's just shocking, dude. Is the majority of this country that ignorant or something, or what? I mean,
No. Since the day you were born, you're programmed, bro. From the day you're programmed, and then once they realized that worked, they just started you earlier and earlier and earlier. You know, when I went to school, you started in kindergarten. It was half a day. Now it's like you start when you're 2 years old, and you're 3 years old, and you're 4 years old. And then you program and you learn the same stuff. And then when you wake up, the information that's jammed down your throat. You got a phone in your hand. You're listening to your radio. You're on your iPad. You're in your computer. You go to work. You're on the computer. You get more information. You get more propaganda 24/7. And last couple of years, they did a great job. I got to give Evil a great. The devil's he knows how to crush it.
Yeah.
So what did they do? Scare you, run inside. And when you ran inside, well, then they got you. Watch the news. We're going to tell you. You know when I knew it was when it was really turned up? When the first Gulf War broke out, CNN came out and they were 24/7 and everybody watched nonstop, just people getting bombed, murdered, weapons, and we're gonna kill them. And that was, listen, Netflix knows how long you watch a program, when you watch the program, when you stop, when you take a break, when you go back, how many times you repeat it. And that information is the most powerful tool to control your thoughts, your emotions, and what you're going to do and think. And don't think for 1 second that hasn't been used on entire societies. Everyone in the world now has TVs, computers, phones. It's a brilliant mechanism by the dark side. And but I do feel that many people are. It's not that they're stupid. You just. And then what it does is just like if you talk on your phone and you go, man, we might go boating tomorrow. In the next 2 hours, you're going to get something about a boat.
Yeah. The phones are always listening because we put those
Right.
apps in the phone and we don't read the terms of agreement. And then it go live on Facebook. It says, give us access to your mic. Give us access to your photos. You give them everything. They put it in a folder and they've got you on file, brother.
Well, it's no different with your emotions. I can't stand Joe Schmo. Well, guess what? You're going to get 1 million Instagram, TikTok, feeding your emotions to hate Joe Schmo even more.
Yeah.
And that is the brilliant mind control.
Social engineering, dude. That's what it is.
That's brilliant. It's really brilliant. I gotta say.
We can't wait to see you live next Friday night. It's going to be happening Friday, October 22nd. Jim Breuer also performing Cobra Kai's Brett Ernst. Dude, I love Cobra Kai, man. Have you ever watched any of that?
No, but I heard.
It's a good, man. Brett Ernst is one of the car dealer guys there. I didn't even know he was a comedian. He's going to be opening up for you. Then we got a local guy named Mario Superstar Salazar. This guy,
Homeboy.
he's a homeboy, bro. He's going to really leave. He's going to he's gonna really heat up the skillet for you, dude. It's gonna be nice and hot when you get on stage, man. And Sonia Trevino will be the MC. There's gonna be vendors, cosplay, music, lots of meet and greets. The Terminator and Tombstone guy, Michael Bain, is gonna be there. Johnny Ringo. Just a whole bunch of great stuff, and you can get your tickets at topboxtickets.com or go to rgvfanfest.net. The Harlingen Municipal Auditorium is an amazing and beautiful and nostalgic theater, right, Raymond?
It's one of my favorite places to perform, man. It's awesome. The laughter just bounces right into your chest. It's a awesome place.
You're gonna, man.
He's gonna crush it. He's gonna crush it.
I'm gonna be there front row, man.
He's gonna crush it,
and
bro.
I want to shake your hand. I want to take a picture with you. No masks, none of that shit, bro. We're gonna see you, Jim Brewer, in the Rio Grande Valley.
Have you ever been to the Rio Grande Valley before, Jim?
No, I've never been to that part of Texas.
Cool. It's gonna be
I
awesome to
can't
see
wait,
Jim
man.
down here for the first time. If you guys have a chance, go check out Jim at the Harlingen Municipal Auditorium for the first time, dude. Let's make sure that we show him a Big Valley welcome, man. Big 956 welcome.
Show him some love, and let's make it packed, and we'll all be there.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be badass.
Either way, I'm gonna beat the snot out of him.
You know, Jim, we could sit here and talk to you all night long, man. We're going to let you rest, and we appreciate you giving us a call and being on time and prompt and punctual. I mean, that's
right on the dot.
That shows a lot about your professionalism, man. We appreciate you there, Jim.
No problem. I'll tell you the stupid part of me. I called this morning.
Yeah.
8:30 for like an hour straight. I'm like, you know what? And I kept getting. I'm like, you know what? This is You know what?
Jim, that's nothing. My wife she's a teacher. She teaches 4th grade. She's here. Say hi to Jim, babe.
Hi, Jim.
How you doing, hon?
I'm doing well.
And let me tell you, she texted me in capital letters. Were you supposed to do an interview today? At about 8:30 in the morning. I'm on the radio, right? I'm a radio disc jockey for a rock station down here, Q94.5, all rock all the time. And I was like, yeah, this evening. Well, he's calling, and I'm teaching class, and I can't get back.
I just felt bad I couldn't answer to tell him, like, what's going on.
Well, it's funny, too, because the phone number that I call into, it would go to answer machine. And then I guess your wife texts me. Someone texts me, can I help you?
Yes.
Now, I didn't want to say, well, it's Jim Brewer. Am I supposed to call him? Like, now we're playing a cat and mouse game. So I sent the text without my name, and it was only part of the text. It's like, well, that says Monday. Like, yeah, but they also said today. I don't know who you are. And then I went, oh, my God, I'm supposed to go PM. And then, you better check it.
But, dude, but you were up already, up here early in the morning. I told my wife, it's tonight. But, it's awesome. And, by the way, you should have texted her back. We're calling about your car warranty. You know what I'm saying?
Or she won a lot of money.
Yeah. Yes. That's why we don't answer phones anymore with weird area codes, dude.
Yeah.
Because we think it's like the warranty guys again,
Congratulations. You have just won a lot of money. Now give us your bank account. Okay.
Jim Brewer, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Rock and Chaz Show.
Yeah.
Live.
Have a good one, you guys. Thanks for having me.
Jim,
all right, man.
You
Thank
have
you.
a good one, man. All right, man. Wow, dude.
That was cool, dude.
Was that an awesome interview or what?
That was awesome, man. That was really insightful.
And for him to call and just be cool and he didn't call ahead of time and say, hey, don't ask me about this and don't bring this up.
He was just going on the fly.
Yeah, just like whatever you want.
Let's go.
Whatever you want.
I can't wait to see him live.
Dude, he's going to crush it, bro.
I can't wait for him to see Raymond's mullet.
Oh, dude.
Once he sees what he just did.
I'm not discounting that he will or will not be fully erect.
You know what, dude?
Whoa.
That's the power.
Let me tell you, Raymond, that mullet could actually open up for you, dude.
Yeah.
Are you going to carry like a spray bottle from now on?
Of course, bro.
I
I feel like it's changed my whole persona big time. Like as my wife was cutting it, I was just like, this is it. This is happening right now.
You need a vanity cane.
Oh yeah. Like that breaks in half and becomes a sword or a nunchuck.
Yes.
These are nunchucks. What's he doing? No, dude, the mullet, bro, for me, My dad rocked a mullet, okay?
Yeah.
So for me to do it,
His was awesome, bro.
his was straight up Las Milpas.
Bruto,
a Las Milpas waterfall.
Y le
bro.
quedaba perfect. Estaba bien flaco. Y
Yeah.
le quedaba perfect. carnal.
Perfect.
Was it like not Kid Rock, but Joe Dirt?
No. It was super greasy.
It was better than that.
It was super greasy, wet, and just like
It was a work of art.
it was beautiful. It was like a homie mullet.
Yeah.
And then when I put my mullet on, my mom, she got freaked out. She's like, "Ay, mijo, like I like it, pero you look too much like your dad. Te quiero ahorcar."
Darth Vader?
Yeah, she got a lot of animosity towards the silver fox here.
Yeah.
But I like it.
Yeah.
And
And Raymond's dad is the guy that gave him the idea about those candles, dude.
Bro, I've been selling velas like ivermectin on the black market.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Well, because Dallas is kicking ass.
Bro, the velas, I cannot keep up with them, bro. I was seriously, fui para allá para la grocery store a levantar velas.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, "Sir, you were just here. They must think my wife is a witch, bro."
Oh my God.
Una curandera.
Yeah, una curandera. She's buying all these cases of white candles and stuff. It's crazy, man.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's awesome, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
that is awesome.
We want to thank Rhodey's Country Fried Chicken from Eagle Pass, Texas. Old-fashioned country cooking since 1985. 36 years of serving Eagle Pass with delicious fried chicken with all the sides, fish and shrimp, hot dogs, chicken fried steak. Located 1910 El Indio Highway, the fastest drive-through in Texas. Call in your order, 830-773-9189. Now, El Indio Highway sounds like it's like on an expressway, but it's actually in a neighborhood. So Eagle Pass, have you ever performed in Eagle Pass?
I actually have a show coming up here in late November in
bro-
Eagle Pass. And I'm gonna definitely check them out.
He's
Try
gonna-
their
he'll be
gizzards.
there, man.
Try the gizzards.
The gizzards are the thing that you can't find anywhere else.
Yeah.
Pero los gizzards,
Raymond, le pegas a Rhodey's, carnal. I know
I
what
gotta
I'm
try
telling
it.
you, bro.
I love those.
No,
Especially,
hombre,
you know where you got me, bro? Where you said it was the fastest drive-through in Texas.
Yeah.
I gotta put that to the test.
No, pero le vamos a hablar a Rick. Rick will go to your show and he'll take all his buddies out there and he'll take care of you. Rick, he'll put you up at an awesome narco-style motel, dude.
Eso es lo que me gusta.
Yeah, he put
You're
us-
gonna love
he
it.
put
You're
us
gonna
up-
love it.
Yeah, it puts this throne that you're sitting on to shame. This is the outhouse compared to what he's got.
Mafioso style.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
time.
Yeah, man. All right.
Call
ladies
him
and-
Ravishing Rick Roadies.
So the Dallas Cowboys, bro. When I always tell people, when the Dallas Cowboys win, everybody makes money.
America prospers.
The economy gets better, even in the shape we are right now.
Let's go, Brandon.
You know, people start going to the football games and stuff, man.
Merchandise goes up. The street vendors win. Even the women of the evening, they win because so
Yeah.
many people are attending the game.
Women of the evening. Lo que está pensando.
Please call them soiled doves of the night.
Ándale.
That's
Soiled doves. That's from the Wild West.
That's not Charlie talking. It's Dr. T talking for him.
I know, man. Long live the Dallas Cowboys.
Women of the
Dr. T.
night. No te las acabas, carnal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if it's 4 hours and you're still the same, call more women.
Ay,
carnal.
pues, su madre.
Call in
4
reinforcements. Call in reinforcements. Squadron B.
You guys aren't dehydrated yet. 4 horas, hombre. It's time to replenish some electrolytes at that point, man.
The hamstrings locking up.
Así.
Oh, yeah. On the NFL note, man, John Gruden,
Lo cancelaron, vato.
they canceled it. And I've been like watching everything, and
Watching it all
analyzing it, and you know me. I like to,
Look
see
all the different angles.
Yeah.
Deconstruct everything.
Puro CSI, carnal.
A huevo.
¿Entiendes? Something drama unfolding, you turn into CSI.
You
carnal.
turn into Columbo.
Simón, comenzas forensic.
One more thing.
Yeah. Comenzamos forensics y la chingada y todo ese pedo, ¿me entiendes? Para darnos cuenta de qué chingada está pasando, ¿me entiendes? La onda, porque there's more than meets the eye.
Es lo que se dice going into a rabbit hole.
De madre. No, me meto en un rabbit hole, carnal, y pues lo exploto la chingada, carnal, ¿me entiendes? La onda,
You go make side tunnels into
Yeah,
Simón,
watership
carnal,
down.
Simón. Hago un pinche network y la
A su
chingada
madre.
abajo, carnal. El Chapo no trae nada, carnal.
Pones
Pues,
fiber optic ya que andas ahí.
Los canos, carnal, cállate la boca, shut up. Anyway, so I was like, who leaked these emails
I was
to
wondering
the
that.
New York Times? Because This was off a private investigation the NFL was conducting on the Washington Washington football team. They don't have a name, right?
The football team.
And so there was something going on.
No team.
So, out of, the investigation, they retracted or they pulled out some emails and they, I don't know how many thousands of them. And there were some with John Gruden, saying specific, homophobic slurs, I guess, or something like that.
No, he started off with racial slurs y la iban a dejar como slide. Y luego they found the homophobic slurs and that they couldn't have it.
Yeah, the alphabet mafia, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so then there were also emails where he talks bad about Biden and Obama. And there's also emails where he talks shit about the commissioner of the NFL and all that.
Man, he was on fire. Everybody.
So, yeah.
Race.
So right there and then, I brought out my forensic pathology. Entonces,
Ahora.
Did you have a map on your wall?
Yeah, eché lumenol, carnal, ahí todo el pedo para que se...
Con la black light.
Le eché lumenol en la story, carnal, ¿entiendes? Para que saltara la sangre y la chingada. Entonces, pedo,
You had yarn between thumbtacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Connecting the dots.
So dije,
It's a pentagram.
well, who could have leaked this to the New York Times to destroy this man?
¿Quién?
Pues el mero chingón, mato, pues estaba hablando mal de mí así, cabrón.
El commissioner.
Sí, oh, sí.
Goodell.
Guacha como te voy a desgraciar, homeboy.
Just for
You know,
calling me
Yo
gay.
tengo los emails. No, I don't know if he did that.
No, pues he used the other word.
I don't.
The F word that'll get you banned.
On Goodell?
On Goodell.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. He called him the F hate speech.
Yeah.
The ferret.
But still, man.
He called him a ferret.
The worst slur of them all.
Yeah.
He's a ferret.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I'm going to take that.
So if you're Goodell, you're the main guy. I don't know if they leaked it out because of Goodell or what he said about him on those emails or what he said about Obama and, because you can't say anything bad about them. You know what I'm saying? But I honestly think it was probably Goodell.
Goodell leaked it.
Y ¿sabes qué, carnal? Estás hablando mal de mí, homeboy. Vas a ver cómo te voy a desgraciar,
he's so
homeboy. No vas a poder jalar en ninguna parte, homeboy. Vas a ver.
Bro, he's canceled. He's straight. The thing is, he was sending those emails when he was working for ESPN.
Yeah, he was doing Monday Night Football. And you know what else? They took him out of that Buccaneers Ring of Honor deal.
Gotcha, bro.
Because he has the
Yeah.
Super Bowl. He took him to the Super Bowl and stuff,
Yeah.
and they won. And so they also took him. And look, if there's a statue of John Gruden, they're gonna take that sucker down
In his hometown, I'm sure they took it down.
Yeah, because that's what they do now.
That's
What
terrible.
they do. And if you did something 10 years ago,
Doesn't
don't
matter.
think you're out of the woods.
I've been trying to get canceled, bro. I've been trying to get canceled.
In 20 years from now, they're going to look at
yeah.
this show. Hey, he used ferret in a derogatory term.
He called somebody imaginary a ferret.
Yeah. Anti-animal.
Get him.
Uh-oh, Peter.
Cancel culture.
That's what actually Dave Chappelle supposedly is wanting. He's daring Netflix to ban him.
Well, the thing is, Netflix already paid him. They can't bring it down because they haven't made the revenue that they paid him off of the watchers yet.
They can still do it.
No, pero they
I
won't.
mean, they can take a loss just to screw him up.
Pero
But
they have paid him already. There's no way he gets a loss. He's already got $60 million in the pocket.
and if they wouldn't have paid him and they would have done it, it probably still would have made him some damn good money because
yeah.
he would have been sort of like a martyr.
It's totally. Now,
Yeah.
anytime he does a show, it's going to be sold out.
And it's interesting to see that a comedian of color, is wanting. They're trying to cancel him. Usually, it's
Yeah.
a white dude
Yeah.
that's doing comedy, and if he crosses the line, you're done. You're done.
I like messing with those people,
And that's Jim Brewer, like I said, when he was doing those skits about COVID and vaccine
masks.
mandates and all that stuff. I was like, and he was talking about that right now. How they're Satan, dude.
They're telling you, bro.
They're-
What have I
they're
been telling you this whole
evil.
time? Have I not said that?
have,
I told you
yes.
guys that Satan
For
was working
years.
for Hollywood.
And Jim Brewer gave you Skeena.
Hey, me dio esquina el carnal.
I mean-
Por eso es compadre ya se hizo compadre. I'm baptized one of his kids or something.
Bien raza.
I'll be a padrino to a quinceañera. or something. algo.
Oh yeah, Raymond. So what's been going on with you, man? I mean, you were doing a movie the last time we were talking, and you were also barely getting back on the road again.
Yeah,
you
so
were doing
the-
some shows in El Paso, and so you've been getting out there, man. What's been going on?
The movie is on pause right now because the main actor that I had in the movie got a part in Queen of the South, the TV show.
Oh my.
And he's also got another part rolling up in L.A.
Is that Boaz? Or
He's friends with Boaz.
oh, he's friends with Boaz.
Yeah. So Boaz got him on Queen of the South, and he also got him some other gigs for some cop show. So he's in LA right now. So we got that on pause right now. But what I'm working on is doing the road work, doing comedy, and then also I got the best gig, bro. I got the best gig, dude.
Pues estás en la isla, no?
Yeah,
También.
they gave me a gig to work comedy at the island, at the resort, como little Las Vegas, and they gave me a room to stay in at the Isla Grande
Now
Resort.
you get to stay there just the 2 days that you're there, or the whole
Oh,
week? It's
I
like your house. Or
I
what?
live there, bro.
Oh, you live there?
That's
It's
awesome.
amazing, way. Like I'm just blown away by the blessings that the Lord has given me. Because
The island, bro.
Amen.
An island, bro,
And
I'm
you're
just-
in the high rise, no?
and
Yeah.
I see blowing smoke signals into the Gulf of Mexico, dude. It's crazy.
It's like you're doing a residency there.
I'm doing a residency there, and I just go downstairs to go perform. I do my parties, and then I just go back upstairs and chill.
When do you perform, or what are the days that you're
This-
performing over
Every
there?
Thursday night at the Isla Grande from now
Okay.
on. After October 23rd, that's my first big show there that I'm headlining. But after that, I'm just going to be hosting and bringing in other comedians from out of town as features and headliners, and I'm just going to be the host. Mira, peeling it, bro.
Y los comedians que
Wow,
traes de
that's
out of
awesome.
town les dan un cuarto y todo también.
Sí. So está con madre, bro. And it's going to be, like, for me, anybody that tells me, on top of that, I'm starting a fishing show I'm going to actually hopefully be done with the first video tonight, releasing it, and that's where you're going to see where this mullet came from. But I'm getting paid to fish, and I'm getting paid to tell jokes. I feel like I've broken the matrix. Anybody that tells me, you're never going to be on George Lopez's level, bro, I live on the island. I'm right by the ocean. I get paid to tell jokes. I get paid to fish. ¿Qué más quiero? Like, I really can't ask for
And you
much
got
more.
through the tough times, man, because last year was tough.
It was super
For
tough. And
everybody, and you were hurting, and
Got you, bro.
and
I
you
wanna
really
say
had to
thank you.
scream. Yeah.
I want to say thank you to your fans, you and my fans, for all the support, because during the lockdowns, not only was it hard not to perform for people, because that's what I do. I love to do that. It's like it was like they took my passion away and shut me down. And they were like, well, just do live shows. It's totally not the same.
Oh, no, and it
it's totally
sucks.
not the same. So I just wanted to thank, like, all the people that are buying tickets to shows. I have a show tomorrow in San Antonio, completely sold out. I got a show in El Paso on Sunday. It's like 20 tickets, and it's going to be sold out. Everywhere I'm going, people are buying tickets, and for that right now is super hard. And for anybody watching, I'm just super thankful, and I'm just extremely humbly saying thank you for all my fans for their support. Like, it's been awesome.
Your support for the Dallas Cowboys has really, kind of connected you with that team.
That
and,
fan base.
And yeah, and they all go, es el vato de los Dallas Cowboys.
That's the funnest part, bro.
Ese es el homosexual.
Ese es el Romo. Yeah, but that was before I found the Lord. Now I'm a Dakaholic.
You went straight.
Yeah. And but you know what's crazy is that I've been invited to some of the Dallas Cowboys games. Y me invitan. I've been invited to 3 games, and every time I go, ganan los Dallas Cowboys. Yo soy a good luck charm, papa. But I've only made it into the stadium one time. And the other times I go, I have tickets to go into the stadium, and I can't even make it to the entrance because you have all the tailgater groups in there. And they're all like, "Get on the rim, man! ¿Qué? Pásale pa' acá, güey!"
Yeah.
Everybody's got barbecue.
awesome.
Everybody's got beer. Everybody's got smoke. It's
Debes de poner una ten con las velas allá afuera, carnal.
carnal. Me hago millonario, carnal. Me hago millonario, bro.
Chingadina, I always have to give you these ideas, or what, Raymond?
Oye,
Chingao.
dude, I remember the time that my dad was telling me when we were on the road, like, mijo, we were selling the Prende la Vela bumper sticker nomás a 5 bolas. And he told me, mijo, you should put that sticker on a candle. A ver si se vende. And I was like, you think they'll sell that? Pues a ver, vamos a fijarnos. And we stopped at a I think it was like a dollar store, a Dollar Tree, compramos unas velitas. Like a little case of a dozen candles. Bro, he sets those down, he starts putting the stickers on them, y viene alguien, tiene velas, sir. ¿Qué tanto por las velas? And my dad was going to say $10. He's like, $20. El vato dijo, $20. And my dad thought he was going to say, like, that's a lot. He
Right.
goes, no, el vato dice, dame 4. I said, el vato tiró 80 bolas. right then and there. And my dad was like, ya chingue pa'l pase.
Hey, que paz descanse tu jefe, carnal.
R.I.P. Silver Fox.
Ese vato, he was defending your ass anywhere.
Hey.
Somebody was messing with you with those
Ya
comedy
mero-
shows.
Ya mero me agarraron a chingazos there. And I was doing a Border Patrol Christmas party, bro. Hijo de su pinche drama, güey. Pinche drama.
Oh my
Estaba yo
goodness.
haciendo un show, and in the middle of it, there was an agent that had recently gotten divorced from his wife. And his wife showed up to the Christmas party con otro agent, carnal.
Oh
Hijo de
my
su, bro.
God.
Y el otro vato that had divorced her estaba ardido, carnal. You could tell that it was getting to him, pero no quería hacer pleito.
No puedes.
And he's like, ¿sabes qué? I'm just going to drink the night away. Y se puso pedo, güey. Pedo.
Bien
He was
mamao.
Bien mamao, güey. And then at one point, he gets up in the middle of my show, walks across. I'm on the dance floor, and he walks like right in front of me, and he goes to the lady that's there with her new dude. Hey, tú te tienes que ir a sentar conmigo. Así bien rancho, bien macho. No,
my
tú te
God.
tienes que sentar conmigo. ¿Qué tienes, hombre? ¿Por qué estás sentada? Así, just
Oh
totally
my
out of it, bro.
God.
And the other Border Patrol agents ahí, y yo, I'm still trying to do the show, güey.
Oh, during your act?
During the act.
Oh my God.
And I'm trying to like smooth things over. No, este vato anda de necio, and I'm trying to make things laugh. Y el vato comes up to me, bro. Pues he got to the point where he was being obnoxious. They told him, hey, güey, ya ponle, güey. O sabes que voy a ponerle a la bar a agarrar otro pisto. And they cut him off. And they told him, nah, sir, you've had enough. Y luego he starts going from table to table to try to get otro pisto. Y no, nadie le quiere dar. And he finally comes up to me thinking I'm a bartender, bro. I'm on stage y el vato me quiere poner una tip en la shirt.
Okay.
But my pockets that I have my shirt are fake.
It's an illusion.
Yeah, they don't know.
Se te paró la nipple.
Sí, gacho, güey. Así. Vamos a cortar glass ahorita.
Se te paró la nepo.
Oh my.
Y el vato was putting money, like trying to put money into my thing. He say, hey, yeah, like trying to tell me to shut up because I was making fun of him the whole time.
Ajá.
Oh my.
Y luego como he gets right in my face, dude, I'm there like, dude, what's going on? Y luego I know viene mi dad, güey. Y lo agarra de atrás de la belt de atrás. He just pulls his ass back, bro. Estaba todo pedo. Well, then all the agents get in on my dad trying to protect the guy.
Oh my.
And they were trying to like arrest my dad. I'm like, no, man, this guy's being obnoxious, bro. Yeah, finally, bro, they kicked him up. They told him to go up to his room to go to sleep, güey, porque estaba de necio.
Eso.
Pura drama, güey. Pero I remember my dad stepping in and quería tirar chingazos del jefe, güey. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
El Bobcat.
Que en paz descanse. Hey, we want to thank the law office of Rene A. Flores, hashtag DWI expert, specializing in DWI defense in Hidalgo County, Texas. Rene A. Flores will fight for your rights within the judicial system. Call 956-316-1991. 24 hours a day, 24 horas al día. 316-1999 es el número. And your fight is his fight, exclusively devoted to defending the accused. The law office of Rene Flores. You give him a call. His wife has a bail bondsman, and we're gonna be here with them.
Both of them.
And in December, they're going to come in because what happens is during the holiday season, pues todos
yeah.
pescamos la peda, carnal, ¿entiendes?
Christmas parties.
Y
and
nos
todo.
paran después de un Christmas party o algo así, y caes al bote, pues this is the guy that you got to call to start representing you right away.
And plus, he could give hair tips.
Yeah.
His hair
El Buki.
Oh, yeah.
is like, it's almost like there's always a permanent wind flowing when he walks in the room.
His hair would make Vinny Barbarino jealous.
There you
¿Cómo se
go.
llamaba el wrestler? Morrison that would go into
John,
slow motion.
John Morrison.
Yeah, he's just like slow motion wherever
Very
he walks in.
dramatic when he goes into the courtroom. Your Honor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, get some.
Yeah. All right. So the supply chain disruptions, we're going to talk about that.
Oh,
man,
yeah.
because-
Now we're doing conspiracies.
yeah.
We're segueing.
Ponle
Before
X Files o algo.
before we get into the music, I guess we could use this music too, right?
For conspiracy theory, sure. What is? Let's talk about it. This sounds like Robert Stack, Unsolved Mysteries.
If you have any information,
Así?
Or was it an elaborate hoax?
update. The man has not been found.
That's the update.
That's the update.
That he's still missing? That's not an update.
Yeah, like, thanks for helping me lose my sleep.
You know those forensic file shows? Do you ever watch those? Those 30-minute shows?
I try not to, bro, porque se me queda en la mente ese jale, bro. Like these people all that graphic stuff. Like you're talking about like the first 48 and stuff like that.
Yeah, the first 48, or I like the forensic files
Yeah,
because
forensic
they're like
files are
30 minutes,
cool.
and so you watch the whole thing in 30 minutes, and the guys, the narrator has so much to do with the effect of the program.
Yeah.
Setting up the atmosphere.
Yeah, like Bill Curtis, investigative reports.
Yeah.
You know, the guy from Forensic Files doesn't sound serious like that, but serious. He doesn't. It's just a voice that really helps the program a lot. And then what happens is, as soon as they give you the ending of one of them, the next one starts.
You're hooked.
Yeah,
Instead
yeah.
of, we'll be right back with the next program.
Oh.
And so you get hooked up right away. You don't turn the fucking TV off, dude.
Did you ever see Faces of Death?
Oh yeah, I had them VHS.
The VHS copies, yo me acuerdo, the voice, there was a dude that would do the voiceovers, pero ese vato era como un death metal singer o
Yeah,
algo.
Dr. Francis B. Cold, or I don't know.
Really? You know that guy's name? That's crazy.
Dr. Francis B. I don't know. Somebody has to know the doctor that was on that the Faces of Death.
It's not Dr. T. It's like, this is a different doctor.
Yeah.
Tenía una voz loca, vato.
That was before they could send you like cartel beheadings and
Yeah.
Taliban beheadings on
You had to go
Messenger.
rent it.
You had to go rent it.
You had to go rent
And
your
Video Plus.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the one where there was a guy in a parachute and there was
Into
like
alligators?
And then he landed the alligators.
Crazy, dude.
Dude,
Like,
that
what?
shit was set up, bro.
I don't know, man, but it was pretty graphic. It looked like, I don't know.
I mean, they could have actually made all that shit up. I remember seeing a guy that they tie one leg to a horse, another leg to another horse, like in his limbs,
Oh, yeah.
and then the horses take off,
Drawn and quartered.
and then
Yeah.
just like their limbs just tear off,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
And I was like, what?
And the voice behind it was selling it too.
The crazy one on Faces of Death was when they show you an electrocution of an inmate.
Dude, I saw
Of
that
who?
one, bro.
Of an inmate, you know,
Wait,
like
oh, okay.
An electric chair.
yeah.
I thought you said of a maid.
And then his eyes popped.
Yeah, they put tape on the eyes, and the reason they put tape on the eyes is because the eyes pop out,
And you just see all this
No.
fluid start
and you just see
coming
the
out.
tape go like that, dude. when
And then
it's
all this
like-
mole start coming out the sides. Dude.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That was cruel, dude.
Yo me-
That's,
dude,
that's
yo
a
me
heavy
acuerdo.
duty punishment, bro.
Agacho, bro. I remember seeing those movies when I was growing up, and I was like,
Do they even have the electric chair anymore? I don't think, right?
No, they got rid of it.
Lethal injection, is that what it is? And even that they say is not good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they're against
sometimes
it.
they have like adverse reactions where they stay alive for like 2-3 hours, just like violently dying.
Yeah.
And some people say, "Pues that's what they deserve."
And so, but then again, there's been some innocent people that have been.
That's happened a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Because
there's the DNA. They're barely getting to the records from like the 80s.
Yeah.
And they've been in prison this whole time.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy, bro. Is when they say exonerate somebody that's been in prison for like 25 years. and
Yeah,
stuff.
pa' qué? I
Crazy,
mean,
bro.
So anyway, my wife and I, we went to Starbucks, okay, and
where's this going?
they didn't
You saw someone electrocuted?
they didn't have any caramel
Okay.
for her.
macchiato.
Yeah, they
The
didn't.
Frappuccinos.
I'm sorry, ma'am, we don't have any caramel. And then there was like, they have that
Did
Little
you
glass
complain?
case.
Did
Yeah,
you
the
complain,
display.
Riley?
That well,
I
listen,
didn't.
listen to this. They have a display. They have all the muffins. I said, let me have that cinnamon raisin. We only have a plain bagel. And I was like, what the hell's going
What
on?
about that one in the window?
I went to Walgreens yesterday,
Oh, I know where he's going
Yesterday?
with
to
this.
get some beard dye just for men.
Okay.
Empty. The whole shelf was empty.
What is this world coming to, Raymond?
What
No
am I living in
caramel?
Venezuela?
No. Wait a second. There's a shortage on all kinds of stuff going on. There's a bunch of tankers outside the ports in California
Yep.
that aren't being unloaded due to the fact that they're saying that there's nobody to work.
Process the orders. And
Yeah.
The shipping.
And those tankers have beard dye.
But I start thinking, dude, check this out, bro. Like, when two countries are at war, right?
Rock Van Dramatic. He's making it.
Yeah.
One country is, one of their main objectives is to cut the supply line from the other country
Yeah.
in order to choke them out
Yeah.
and make them weaker. They can't resupply. So then it becomes easier for them to
lose morale.
Yeah, and lose the war.
Yeah.
And,
Look at them all gray-haired.
And if you throw, look, if you
Caramel for you. Yeah.
and if you throw a little virus at them before, you know,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's all working in conjunction to unleash a Luciferian agenda.
what do you think, dude, about that?
Was the shipping containers that are, or the shipping cargo ships that are off the coast of California, that they say that they don't have enough workforce to process and bring them all in? Eso es crepa. BS. Okay? How come we've been doing this for years, and all of a sudden
It stops.
it stops? We don't have nobody to do that stuff, like, out of nowhere. It's all a show, carnal. What you're watching right now is un show. And it's to wake up the remaining Democrats that are not awake, to show them that the leadership positions that these people think that they got elected to, just to show them how badly they want to train wreck this whole thing. And this is what they want. They want shortages. They want people hating each other. They want people divided. They want people fighting each other. Because if you get an abundance here in the country, they'll say everything's going good. That's not good for them. They want us divided. They want us arguing. They want us fighting. Because it's easy to conquer us while we're pointing fingers at each other.
Raymond, I don't know what I'm going to do when I have to co-host a show with a gray-bearded rock and roll James.
Disgusting.
What am I going
Disgusting.
to? I mean,
Where am I going to get my caramel?
Yeah.
exactly.
No, and it's done.
They're
on
going to
purpose,
take it
bro.
out on me. I'm the victim here.
It's being done on purpose because there's people that are not awake right now that have to see it for themselves to say, "Chinga, Biden is really doing a bad
People
job."
don't give a damn until it affects their home
Exactly.
and their pocketbook.
That's exactly what we're seeing right now.
And we were passing just by Flying J, and it's at $2.99, the gas regular.
And that's because we're the cheapest in the nation.
Yeah, because in California, it's $1.70 in taxes that they add to the gallon of gas. So if the gallon of gas is $3, you got to add like $1.70 to it or something like that or something.
Gacho, bro.
I mean, and that's why you got $5-6 gallons of gas in California. If you're from California, let us know how much the gas is over there. But it's going to be interesting. A lot of people are talking about a dark winter.
A dark winter.
They're saying if you want
Update.
they're saying that you should start your Christmas shopping already.
And don't forget, get vaccinated.
Yeah, on top of that.
No, neta, bro, because para Christmas, si vas a estar late Christmas shopping, no vas a hallar lo que quieres a
Hold on.
comprar, carnal.
Just for men.
Just for beard coloring.
Raymond, do you believe in reptilians?
I do.
You do?
I do. And people might think that's crazy, but
The world is crazy.
the world is crazy. And reptilians, in a sense, where you're going to say, the shapeshifters and stuff. I do believe in shapeshifters, but they're not como aliens or nothing. They're just demonic forces
pretending to be
human.
Right, it's not that, yeah.
They're
exactly.
demons. That's my personal opinion and a calculated, educated guess is that they're demons pretending to be people in order to control the Hollywood actors. They're their handlers.
It's like the movie They Live. You got to put those glasses with Roddy Piper.
That's what you're wearing almost.
I had never seen that movie I had seen it before, but never after I had already gotten the hint.
Well, now it makes a lot more
Now
sense.
it makes all the sense. And before it was kind of like a weird ass movie, you know.
You put those glasses and you look at the signs at the billboards and they don't have what they have off with the glasses off. It'll say obey,
consume.
But today,
reproduce.
it plays like a documentary.
It really does. That's what's crazy. That movie was way ahead of its time.
Yeah.
And with Roddy Piper.
And you know who made that movie, right?
Who did?
John Carpenter.
John Carpenter.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
The Thing.
Wow.
Halloween.
Yeah. And Jaws.
Wow, dude! I did not know that he made that movie. That's crazy.
And he has another movie called Vampires.
What year did that movie come out?
85-ish?
I remember seeing it in the 80s.
I was a scratch in my dad's sack.
With a mullet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what,
An embryo with a mullet.
when my dad won my mom over, he had a beautiful dashing mullet. A beautiful mullet.
Yeah. That's how he won her over.
Oh,
man.
It was a mullet.
It looked like
Lo
ravishing
hizo así,
Rick Rude.
carnal, y no me cállate la
¿Qué
boca, Chad.
onda, mija? Vamos pa'l Tejano Saloon.
Ladies and gentlemen, want to thank Joe's Master Service Center, proudly serving the local Edinburgh, Texas area for over 50 years. Joe understands that getting your car fixed or buying new tires can be overwhelming, so let Joe help you choose from a large selection of tires featuring tires that fit your needs and budget and top quality brands such as Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and more. Joe's Master Service takes pride in being your number one choice for any auto repair. If you need an inspection sticker, you need a U-Haul trailer, you need to get your oil changed, you need to get your tires rotated, you need anything you need done under that hood or around your vehicle, Joe is the car whisperer, man. That guy's going to talk to the car and it's going to make it behave, okay? Let him earn your business. Schedule an appointment today, 956-383-1882. It is Joe's Master Service Center. And we want to let you know that this weekend, we want to invite everybody. Whiskey D is performing once again.
Oh, yeah, baby.
And
Where are you going to be at?
This is going to be interesting because it's the first time I get up on stage and sing after COVID.
Oh, you haven't performed?
So I don't know the capacity because let me tell you, my lungs, when I sing,
you use
I can
all of them.
hold a note that can, last a long time.
But it hasn't been tested.
It hasn't been tested.
Bro.
So this Saturday I'll be testing my lung capacity when I sing with
Do you
Whiskey
feel
D.
short of breath right now?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But, once I get on stage and I just bring it in from the down.
The adrenaline's going to get going.
So Desperado Harley-Davidson's 10-year anniversary, Saturday, October 16th, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's bike night, folks, and 10 years that they've been here in the Rio Grande Valley. It used to be the old Villarreal Convention Center, and now it's Desperado Harley-Davidson, and we've got video of it. Look at this place. It's just absolutely amazing. They've got wall-to-wall bikes and merchandise, and then if you go on to the back, they got one of the nicest service departments in the state of Texas, and they also have all the parts you need. It's just an amazing place to be. And this Saturday night, it's going to be free. There's going to be food, cold beer, Harleys, giveaways, bikers, an adult costume contest with prizes, full-blown stage and production. I mean, the whole show is going to be amazing. And then there's going to be live music. I mean, it's going to be awesome. Take the whole family. If you don't have a bike, take your vehicle. You can park it. We got a nice big parking lot, and it's just going to be awesome. And we want everybody to come on by. And Venomous is going to be opening the show at 5:15, and then we've got the Rob Gracia band performing at 6 o'clock, and then Whiskey D is going to go on at 7:30, and we're doing about 90 minutes, an hour and a half nonstop. So my lungs are going to get a workout.
Eso.
And,
they're already taking numbers on the over-under on Rock's lungs.
Yeah.
Over 45 or under 45.
Yeah.
Place
How
your
are you
bets.
feeling about that? You feeling like you're going to
Have you practiced?
I feel great, dude. I feel great. I haven't practiced. We don't rehearse. The band never rehearses. We get together like when we played at in June at the Coral Reef. We hadn't rehearsed, dude. We went on there. I think it was one of our best shows ever.
Wow.
So I think this Saturday we're definitely going to be on it. We haven't been on stage together in about 3 months, so we're fired up to do it, and we're going to play a lot of songs, about 20 songs.
Wow.
It's going to be awesome. And plus, we joke around. We have a lot of fun, and it's for all ages. So go on over,
Really
right?
quick, can you repeat the bands that are going to be there as well?
Venomous is going to hit the stage at 5:15 in the afternoon.
Jax Phoenix.
And Snake
Saludos
Savage.
al Jax.
The Beast. It's going to be awesome. And then Rob Gracia Band. These guys, they play everything. Their bass players are showing himself. So Patrick, he's an amazing bass player. He was with Whiskey D for a while.
I know
as
that
well.
guy. Yeah, he's a good singer, too.
Yeah, he's an awesome performer. And then Whiskey D performs at 7:30. We'll be doing a 90-minute show, and then we're going to hang out from 9 to 10 and, eat and just have fun and celebrate 10 years of Desperado Harley-Davidson, okay?
Before we move on, I want to ask Raymond. Hey, Raymond, are you watching AEW? Have you seen that at all? Or
I've seen a couple of episodes, and I'm excited about what they're bringing to the table, dude. I like the new energy, the new style promos. You know what I really love is watching the social media videos of wrestling from Japan,
Oh, yeah.
where they do the caption will be like, "Don't ever tell me again that wrestling isn't real," and then you see the wrestlers do like some real stupid mamon.
Oh, like they're renting a doll?
Yeah,
Or
oh, bro, that's classic.
Yeah, yeah.
Or when he does one where he's like a snake charmer, like he's a cobra. He's like, wait, he's hypnotizing and he's using hypnosis. And all the other guys are like, whoa.
Like extra fake.
Yeah,
right,
it's
until the next level.
over the top.
Dude.
That's my favorite, bro. That's my
It's
favorite.
very entertaining.
Dude, WWE Vince McMahon has created,
My mentor, my business mentor.
he created a woke wrestler.
A woke character, yeah.
A woke character.
Yeah, that guy.
And people hate him. Have you seen his promos?
I haven't seen his
The very first promo.
What's his name? Do you know his name?
From now on, this ring will be considered or has been considered
A safe?
yeah.
Safe zone.
A safe.
Just go ahead.
He was getting into it.
Talk.
I was about to get into character.
He was. I felt you rolling.
Yeah.
I felt you rolling. You stepped in a Charlie Corona pothole right there.
Sorry, brother.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm sorry, brother.
We get emotional with this stuff.
Ese
Yes,
ca-
they
me
do.
robaste la punchline,
We
carnal.
get
que ese
emotional.
pedo, me robaste todo el lonche.
emotional.
Yeah,
When it comes to wrestling, we want to do it all.
I love it. You know,
So-
so the guy from this day forward, this
Yeah, yeah. This has been an area of combat for many, many years. From now on, this will become a safe place, and we will, finish our arguments and with like
woke.
Yeah, well,
language.
it's you got to see it, folks. Look him up on YouTube, WWE Network. Okay,
Vince McMahon, bro, is my business mentor.
$320. That's what we got on this.
What, for the millionaire game?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So if you get 10, you get the $320, Raymond.
We're
All right,
starting?
let's go.
Okay. All right, we're going to start, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Rock and Chaz Millionaire Game.
Pero hombre macho. Hombre macho.
All right. First question, you don't have a time limit,
All right, let's see.
okay? And then after that, it's 60 seconds.
Good thing
I'll
I cut
keep
my hair into
score.
a mullet here.
I'll keep score.
For the headphones.
Question number one, when a movie director wants to begin shooting, the traditional yell is lights, camera, what? A, action, B, lunch, C, microphone, or D, makeup?
That one's easy. Lights, camera, action.
Okay, final answer?
Final answer.
Final answer, let's hit it. All right. See if you're
Show
correct.
business, baby.
All right.
¿Qué les digo? Es la mente de La Joya, Texas.
60 seconds. Which of these bodies of water is not affected by daily tides? A, ocean, B, river, C, sea, or D, bathtub?
This is too easy. I'm going to go D, bathtub, final answer.
Okay. D, bathtub. Final answer. You're correct.
Eso! I thought it was going to be like a trick question.
I know, me too.
Yeah,
I was like, uh-oh.
Actually, bathtubs are like
60,
The body when you move.
60 seconds. If you are much better at something than another person, it is often said that they can't hold a what to you? A, match, B, candle, C, bonfire, or D, blowtorch? If you are much better at something than another person, it is often said they can't hold a what to you? A match, B, candle, C, bonfire, or D, blowtorch? 29 seconds.
I'm going to say B, candle, only for the sake of me selling candles.
Okay. All
Prende
right.
la vela.
Final answer.
Final answer.
You are correct.
Yes!
Oh
Yeah!
my.
Let's go.
You're at number 4.
Okay.
In the 2000 movie Little Nicky,
Okay.
who is the father of the character played by Adam Sandler? A, Dracula, B, Satan, C, Dr. Frankenstein, or D, Freddy Krueger?
It's Satan.
Final answer?
Yeah, that's his dad. And then, yeah, that's his dad.
You are correct.
Yes.
Oh my.
Here we go.
We're on number 5.
60 seconds. Which one of these terms is commonly used to describe a very strange or odd person? A, moneybags, B, upstart, C, weirdo, or D, neato?
I get this one a lot. I get called a C weirdo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
take
very
it-
insensitive, by
I
the
take
way.
it as a compliment,
It's
baby.
Right?
insensitive. You are correct.
I take it as a compliment.
Man, we're at 6. This guy went to what last time?
God.
The wrestler, I think 8.
All right, here we go. What popular snack food's name means little gold in Spanish? A, Cheetos, B, Tostitos, C, Doritos, or D, Fritos?
This is C Doritos.
C, Doritos?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Doraditos.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, let me see.
I'm guessing.
You are correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Educated guess right there.
It's because you're Hispanic.
Por eso
Yeah.
es la joya, te digo. It's the La Jolla education.
You know Dorito?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Right. In 1997, the Lifetime Cable Network began broadcasting what professional sports leagues team or games? A, MLS, B, WWF, C, NASCAR, or D, WNBA?
What was the year again?
1997, the Lifetime Cable Network began broadcasting what professional sports leagues games? Major League Soccer, B, WWF, C, NASCAR, or D, WNBA?
I'm going to say WNBA. D. Final answer.
Okay.
On the Lifetime movie, right?
You're
Lifetime.
right,
Yes.
yeah.
All right.
Because it's a woman channel.
Yeah.
It's a simple.
That's an educated.
You're at number 8.
We're on number
What
8.
is the subtitle of the 2000 song by 98 Degrees, Give Me Just One Night? A, Ernie Nacht, B, Una Notte, C, Una Noche, or D, Una Nuit?
I'm going to say Una Noche, bro.
Una Noche, C?
Yeah, I'm just going to guess that one.
All right, okay.
I hope I'm right.
You are correct.
Yes! Let's go. That was lucky.
Oh my God.
Eso era un gallo.
You're at number 9, bro.
Una chiripiada.
Shoot.
Y la palabra del día, chiripiada.
The 1980 memoir, The Death and Life of Dith Pran, was later adapted into what movie? A, Midnight Express, B, Beyond Rangoon, C, A Passage to India, or D, The Killing Fields? The 1980 memoir, The Death and Life of Dith Pran, was later adopted into what movie? Midnight Express, B, Beyond Rangoon, C, A Passage to India, or D, The Killing Fields?
I'm going to say A Passage to India on a blatant guess.
Okay, all right.
Might also be D, but I'm going to say C.
It was The Killing Fields.
I was my second guess, bro. It's,
Damn.
¿No tienes lifelines aquí?
Dude.
¿Phone a friend o algo?
You were at number 9.
I know. Number
You needed
9.
9 and 10
Yes.
and you would have won.
But you can't give me the number 10 question just for fun?
No, it goes back
Yeah,
to the
it
beginning.
stops. The program stops.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
You have to come back to the show to try to get to 10.
I'm determined to win.
Yeah.
I'm determined to win.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So how much money gets added to the jackpot?
another 10.
Another $10.
330 now.
$330.
330, right, baby?
Yes, 3:30.
330. Man, we've gone a long way today. We started.
And I'm the one that's gotten the highest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was
Still.
number 9 again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And nine again. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a wrestler, but all his questions were pertaining to wrestling. So it wasn't really a fair apples to apples
Is
comparison.
there a reason that I keep on getting show business questions, or is that just random coincidence?
It's random.
It's random. Yeah.
This is just random. The first one,
The
right?
first one was like all show business
I know.
related. I was like,
Perfect.
yeah,
It was perfect.
too easy.
Yeah.
And
That's-
this
we
one was
warm
a
you
little
up.
Yeah, this one was a little challenging. I had to guess. I guessed on 3 of those, and I got them right.
Yeah. The
And
last one.
the last one, I was like, I wanted to say Killing Fields, but it sounded too easy.
Yeah.
It sounded that.
I think that movie's about Cambodia and stuff, and that's the name of that guy, probably.
Yeah, I thought it was a
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for joining Rock and Chaz. This has been a wonderful show, man. We had an amazing interview with Jim Brewer. He'll
Crazy.
be performing at the Harlingen Municipal Auditorium, and that's happening on the 22nd, which is next week, a week from Friday. And we want to invite everybody to go out there. Topboxtickets.com is where you get the tickets. So that's all you have to know. Topboxtickets.com. And there's gonna be part of a 3-day event, and it's gonna be awesome. Adam and the Metal Hawks are also performing there. Michael Bain's also performing there. It's Celebrity Fan Fest, and it's happening in Harlingen, Casa de Amistad, Harlingen Municipal Auditorium. Get your tickets. We're gonna be there on Saturday, and we're gonna be hanging out with everybody. And on Friday night, we're gonna be there front row with Jim Brewer. So it's gonna be awesome. Also on Saturday night, this Saturday night, okay, Desperado Harley Davidson with Whiskey D. We're going to leave it all on stage, and the weather's going to be awesome. It's going to be like 59 degrees at night. So take your leather jacket and take your gloves, and let's hang out. There's going to be beer, food, and all kinds of great stuff, and it's happening on Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, all right? We want to thank Dr. T's Primary Care for Men and Women. Lose weight, feel younger and healthier again. Call them at 956-441-2188 if you feel sluggish, tired, gain weight, and you're looking for a primary care clinic to help improve your quality of life. Talk to them about hormone replacement therapy, weight loss therapy, IV vitamin infusion, and peptide therapy, all designed to help you feel great and healthier again. And they've got offices in McAllen and Harlingen, and they cater to men and women. Their staff is just amazing.
They really are.
They're like really, really good friends as well, and they're just they're so helpful. 956-441-2188. They'll answer any question you have. Insurance, no insurance. They've got plans for you to be able to get in there and start feeling healthier again. It's
and they
Dr.
have the
T's.
flu shot, too.
And the flu shot as well. So make sure to get your flu shot. It's Dr. T's Primary Care for Men and Women. You all have a good one, ladies and gentlemen.
God bless you guys,
And
man.
we'll see you tomorrow night, Thursday night, all right? Everybody wave, baby.